Alright, and welcome to the second recording for Janet on Occasion. I, occasionally Janet, decide to take Grimgore. I'm like, no matter what, we're taking Grimgore. He takes Chaos. I'm like, alright, this is not a terrible option. I decided to go with a Smash the Front Line build. So that's why I have the Orc Shaman and Grimgore. And we have the Trolls. So we can constantly keep the Trolls with the extra 44 attack, attack, right? So they got 34 normally. But with the help of Here We Go, where is it? Yeah, Here We Go. That gives 44. The Wad gives 24. No, so that's 20. All right, so we can get... yeah, I'm sorry. I'm mixing my spells up. Here We Go gives 40. And then Fist of Gork. So we had the Fist of Gork to kind of buff a single fight if we need it. But we want all the Trolls to converge. And we want a Troll Convergence. And then the Goblins are there because Goblins, if they run, they don't cause leadership problems. And then we just have some Savage Orcs to kind of buff up our back ranks in case he has anything large. Orc Boar Boys, they're kind of throwaway units, but hey, if we can get them to pin something, like a Knight unit, and then the Nasty Skullcreeks can pop the Smoke Bomb, it's going to be an easy pick for us. The rest of it is just, this is Harassment Forces. I didn't know if these were Chaos Warriors or Chaos Marauders. I didn't really have time to check. But at first I thought they were Warriors, but then I didn't see these two units of Chaos Knights back there. And this is kind of messed up here. This is where it crumples, and you can see the Trolls coming in, mauling the Marauders. And this is where I think he's making a mistake. He's kind of all over the place, right? Whereas I have the Alpha Strike, right? Everything's going to come in here. Once I see the accidental click of the Sorcerer with his Shaded Feeling Foe, not bad. And Kolek, we're just going to send everything in there, right? We're going to just, because now our Trolls are at what? 54. Yeah, they're gonna be doing all right, and we can just start coming in. You see, I'm just trying to harass the Chaos Knights with lances, and right here what I was talking about. So we got in behind the Chaos Knights. We discharged the Boar Boys in. Who cares, right? Who cares? And then we smoke bomb them. So now their speed is 15, so they can't get away, and they're just gonna get eaten up. They're just gonna fall apart. And he's kind of haphazard. He should have. I think he had his battle line like this. He should have just wheeled it back to here and then engaged properly, because he really needed those cycle charges, and now he's so panicked with his cycle charges that his kind of fodder units are stuck back here doing nothing, and he's having to use Knights to push off those units. But really, it should just be Marauders. He does get a cool Pit of Shades. Maybe Janet will get a screenshot of this. Here we go. Oh wait, K screenshot. There you go. Perfect. Oh, let's get the selfie, the Kolek. Ah, fuck, whatever. You know what? I'm not known for this crap. Alright? But yeah, so Kolek got in there. And yeah, Kolek does really well against Troll and large things, but Grimgore's not large, and that's why we had the two Savage Orc units. And the Trolls, you know, they're a little beat up. But let's look at this unit right here. Like, you can see there's still 12 Trolls alive. There's still 12 Trolls alive. There's one unit that's way back there. There's 5, but they regenerate, so it's going to be kind of a win-win. And the accidental click with his Sorcerer is gonna help us out there. So I don't think he had a bad army, because the Chaos Knights, you know, orcs don't do well against heavy cav. Like, they have some units that can hit it, but you need to be able to stop it. But you also have to be on your game, right? So the Savage Orcs, yeah, if you hit them and run, like if they're tied up, you can do a lot. But if you're just stuck in here, it's game over. You're not going to be able to do anything about it. So maybe, you know, and seeing that he's making a few micro mistakes, I'm thinking he probably should have just dropped maybe two Knights and gone for a little bit sturdier of a line and kind of helped out. And against the Black Orcs, he could have done fine. You know, he could have done all right there. But now I'm in full blob mode. You can see I'm just blobbing my way to victory. Just trying to pick off wherever he can. I have the Goblin Big Boss on the Spider, so that way we can drop his speed. So you see his speed's down to 50. Goblin Big Boss is 80, so we're going to keep hitting them. So he's going to constantly have to use his time to pull them away. And of course we have the Night Goblins picking at them, and they're just getting dropped down. You can see they started at like 32. They're down to 28 in the last since I've been talking. Everything else is just kind of pushing them away. I was going to put these guys in melee mode and try to chase after them, but this Kolek was coming in close, and at this point, I mean, the Night Goblins, they already kind of paid for themselves. Like, come on, bro. They're 400 points. I don't really care about that. The Nasty Skulkers, the Trolls, like, The more time he spends over here playing with these guys, that's more time for the trolls to regenerate and me get a couple of hits. So at this point, we're gonna regenerate. I'm gonna find isolated units like this. Just go ahead and send in the party bus. The party bus is gonna come in there. Uh-oh, lightning bolts. Better watch out. But his marauders really have no hope against that. So if you think you're gonna go against the heavy line, trolls can work. They can do well for you. You do this build is a little vulnerable to Cav, and he needed just to go a little bit wider. Right, he needed to fall back, have a central engagement once his knights were in position, because I didn't really have anything that could check him. What I'm going to do? I'm going to charge more of her Major Marauders into Chaos Knights. Get out of here. You're drunk. If you enjoyed these, be sure to like and subscribe to Janet on Occasion. This is me, Occasionally Janet. I got one more battle.